Thank you for joining us today. Today, we will talk about how you can participate in the Eggs Bounty Program, which has been designed as a proof of concept for the Wings DAO. Now, the proof of concept for the bounty system can also in the future be used for other DAOs, which will be launching on the Wings network when it goes live. And so, what we've wanted to do with this system is to essentially eat our own dog food and create a system from the ground up of how would we go about creating a community and an incentive system that is designed to work with the needs of a decentralized autonomous organization. Obviously, with a DAO, it can encompass people from all around the world, hundreds, thousands, perhaps tens of thousands of people, and or even agents. And there needs to be a way to compensate for different kind of actions that the DAO may need, and for ways to communicate and to vote and get things done, and ultimately make decisions and do things that are productive for the DAO, so that the DAO becomes a profitable entity. And so with this in mind, we wanted to create the bounty system, which allows early participants in Wings DAO to gain eggs, which are a type of Ethereum-based cryptocurrency based on Ethereum smart contracts. And those eggs that are earned for doing various tasks can be then converted into Wings when the Wings DAO is being formed sometime later this summer. And so the tasks that can be done today, if you take a look at the blog for Wings, you will see various articles about Wings technical bounties, Wings content and translation bounties, Wings business bounties, Wings social web bounties, and design bounties. So you can click on any of these, and these will give you the task that needs to be done and how many eggs can be earned for those tasks. And there's various ones, from easy ones as far as signing up for Twitter or making a translation into some other language from the English-based posts that we have, or for connecting the Wings DAO to new DAOs that might want to use the network when it is up to launch their own DAO. So now the first item that we introduced about a week ago was something called EggsBot. And EggsBot is a Telegram chatbot that allows one to sign up for the Eggs Bounty Program. And so I'm going to click on this, telegram.me/EggsBot, and it's going to open up this web page, which is telling me that if I have Telegram, which I do, I can connect to EggsBot right away. So I'm going to click this launch application, and it's going to put me in here into the chat with the EggsBot program. As you can see, I've already done this a few times, but we're gonna come in here and do it again. I'm gonna type in /start, and the bot is going to say, welcome to EggsBot. I'm going to help you with your Eggs and Bounty campaign. So the first thing I want to do is actually sign up, right? So I'm going to click this, sign up, and EggsBot is going to ask me to write down my email, which I'm going to do. And for example, my email here is going to be dz@chlorag.com. Okay, great. And now I'm going to pick a username, and that's going to be wingsblog. And now it's going to ask me for my password, and I'm just going to use a very simple one, LET or L3T M31N. Let me in. Great. So here we go. I have my account information, and my email is dz@chlorag.com. Username is wingsblog, and this is my referral link. And so this referral link actually, if you share this to a friend and he or she subscribes to the Wings newsletter, you will get some eggs for that. And that is right now, that's 5 eggs per referral up to 100 referrals. So it's a nice little thing that you can do, and add that to your Twitter or to your email, and if someone signs up, you get extra eggs virtually for just sharing the link, right? So now let's go back to the browser here, and one thing that I need to do is come in here to bounty.wings.ai, and I'm going to put in my email that I used to sign up, dz@chlorg.com, and the password L3TM31N, and I'm going to sign it. Now, alternatively, if you do not have Telegram and you don't want to chat with the bot, which there will be extra capabilities that it will have in the coming future, you can sign up here, right? So you can come in here and basically put in your email, your password, pick your username, I'm not a robot, and sign up. But we've already done that, so we don't need to do that. And I'm going to sign in, and so now you can see that, oh, whoops, wrong account here. I'm going to log out, and dz@. Okay, here we go. Wings blog. So I'm in here. My username is wingsblog, and my email dz@chlorg.com, and there's a few things that I can do right now. Now there's going to be more bounties in here that are the ones that are outlined in the blog, but for now there's two basic ones. There's the newsletter subscription, and there's the follow on Twitter. And so I've already followed the Wings platform account on Twitter, and so what I'm going to do is I want to add that, and it's going to say, to claim this bounty, first connect your account to Twitter. I'm going to connect my Twitter account, authorize that, and there we go. So I've added that, and it's connected, and now to claim this bounty, I press the plus button again, and I need to claim this actual bounty, I need to have an Ethereum address. And the reason why I need to have an Ethereum address is because eggs, as mentioned before, are going to be an Ethereum smart contract currency. And so for us to send them out at the end of the bounty period, we're going to need your Ethereum web address. Now be careful here, because we're not, this is a proof of concept system, and so once you enter in your Ethereum address, there's we will not allow people to change this because of just security precautions that we're having, and in the future system we'll implement things like 2FA and SMS and that sort of thing. But for now, because there's a simple email, username, and password system, once you enter in your Ethereum wallet address, it's going to be set in stone. So make sure that you save your private key and you have it somewhere in a safe place. And there's two ways to do this. Now, if you don't have an Ethereum address, is either to generate one with Mist or Jax, or if you trust the web, you can go to generate one through a web UI and come here to my Ether wallet and put in a password that you're going to remember. In this case, I'm not going to bother with this, so I'm going to put in a very simple one. Hit generate, and there we go. Got my private key, and I've got this address, and I can come in here now and I can claim this bounty, right? Trouble with the keys at the moment. Okay, here we go. So claim bounty. Thank you. The proposal is pending our review. And the reason why we're doing this is that, again, this is a proof of concept system, And so we just want to make sure that all the kinks are ironed out before we award people the amount of eggs that they're supposed to get, and if something goes wrong with the system. So right now it's pending confirmation. Pending confirmation doesn't mean that it's pending confirmation on the Ethereum blockchain. It means it's actually pending our confirmation from the Wings team that everything's all okay and everything's functioning correctly. So as you can see here, because I had already connected, or I had already followed Wings platform on Twitter, or my Twitter account has done that, and it's connected, and I've got 25 eggs pending. Next I'm going to do is connect my Facebook account. So there we go. Facebook account is connected. And now the last thing I want to do is here is the newsletter subscription. And so I'm going to claim this bounty, but it's telling me first subscribe to our email campaign. We sent you an email. And so I have forgotten one thing here, is that when you sign up for the XBot, it automatically will sign you up for the newsletter. If you had already signed up for the newsletter, we already have that in the system, so it would have came up here already. But I have forgotten to do one thing, and that was to do the double opt-in, which I'm going to do right now. So yeah, subscribing to this list. It says subscription confirmed, and when I come back here, I should be able to claim this bounty. And again, thanks for your proposal, and it's pending review, and now I have 50 eggs, right? So there we go. I have 50 eggs. I don't have any newsletter subscriptions at this point, but I believe that the system should, in this case with this user, this is one of our house accounts, and it should be showing something here soon. So anyhow, now you know how to set up your bot account. Now you know how to go to bounty.wings.ai to connect your Twitter account, to connect your Facebook account, get your 25 eggs for the newsletter subscription, the 25 eggs for the Twitter subscription, and we'll be adding more bounties here in the future in the coming week. So if you've done translations, for example, you'll be able to submit the link to the translation with a short description, let's say German announcement translation or Chinese announcement translation or whatnot. And then we have an admin panel where we're able to actually go in, look at your link, and then approve the egg award or not approve it, depending on if it qualifies. And then the last cool thing here is that we're implementing is sort of for gamification purposes, is that when user completes certain actions, for example, the follow on Twitter, you see that they get this little egg here with a Twitter bird, right? So as there are other bounties, I'll wind up getting other kind of badges. So these are just kind of things that we can do here to incentivize people to get involved in a DAO and to contribute to it. And obviously, in the cases of some DAOs that have been created, there's certainly for agreeing on certain contracts. But with Wings, we see the potential of the blockchain being used on Ethereum and on Rootstock with Bitcoin to be able to allow for a lot more advanced functions of a DAO beyond just awarding a singular contract, but maybe awarding different different kind of smaller contracts to achieve a bigger goal that the DAO may have. So anyhow, if you have some time, go to the website and go to the blog and check out the various bounties that we have, and see if one fits into what you enjoy doing, whether it's writing articles or translations, or maybe designing things, or helping on the business side. And if you have any suggestions on what other kind of bounties that we should be doing, if we don't have any that fit into what you like to do, then email us at support@wings.ai. Thanks again and have a great day.